guys. So we all know who these guys are. They are all best in their fields. That's what's common about it. And think about ourselves. We are from Haidear. This is the best business school in Bangladesh. So we should also think of ourselves as the best. But when we were young, the level of best that we had for ourselves was a lot more higher. The level was a lot higher. Now we think best in Bangladesh, best in Dhaka. But we don't think to be the very best in the international stage. So since I'm someone who is a bit kaura, so I want to get to that level, and I've always been thinking of how we can get there. And that is what I want to share with you from my findings. So why are we stopping ourselves from being the very best? Now, I would like to ask you guys a question. How many of you here are from English medium? Okay, great. So I also went to English medium, but nursery and playground, so that doesn't count. So how many are you from Bangla medium? So you will all remember this, right?
Yes.
So the day I remember the teacher came, he opened the book and he said, "Start reading with me." He said, "Rohim is a good boy. He goes to school every day. He wakes up early in the morning." So the reason why I'm mentioning this is, right now, the accent that I'm trying to pull, it's not my own accent. It's something I've seen people speak in movies and in the TV, BBC, TV channels, whatever. And every time I'm trying to speak like this, there's a voice inside me that's saying, "No, don't. Speak like us. Speak like Rohim is a good boy. You don't have to do the accent." But you see, I have to transform. In order to become the very best, I cannot listen to that scary feeling. So I have to change my habit. Now, this is another example. This is basically my, I'd like to show you a little clip from my first speech from Spotlight. Okay, there's no voice, so that did not work well. Basically, let me change it. Too much narcissism. So, what I was trying to show there, basically, the way I'm speaking today, I want to speak just like that day as well. But that day, as soon as I looked up, I looked at my audience, and I realized that I'm trying to do something new, and maybe they will not like it. Maybe they will just say that's a weird thing that he's trying to do, and it scared me. I couldn't come out, and I just tried to fit in with everyone. But you see, if your crazy behavior is adding value to the society, it's fine. No one really cares. If you're adding value to their lives, it's fine. Now, this is something that probably we will all be able to relate to. Think of your exam. Like, for say 8 weeks from now, you will have your midterms. And you have 8 chapters that you want to finish. So we make a plan like this. So 8 weeks, 1 chapter per week, we will have it finished. But if you're like me, very soon, it's something like this. You haven't studied at all. And then, if you are like me in first semester, something like this, then even this. You see, it just gets very difficult. But I would like you to ask yourself, was it difficult when it was here? It wasn't. But we didn't execute according to the plan. The plan was excellent, but we didn't execute it. So that's what happens in the end. But if we try, we can stop this. The next thing that I want to say is the very thing that will help you to be the very best. And it's just a one word. You see, it is just one word. You have to ask yourself, why? Why do you want to be the best? If that question is strong enough, if the answer is strong enough to that question, you will not care how scary, how crazy it is. Like, I want to change the world. I want to work with international people. I'm sure you all want to work in multinational companies. So you have to be the best. Otherwise, you'll just be working in Bangladesh. You'll have to say, we're the best in Bangladesh, the best in Dhaka, but not the best in the world. So, the takeaways would be, yes, it will be scary, crazy, and difficult experience, but we can choose to be brave. We can try to add value and execute. And lastly, remember that Rohim does not have to go to school every day. Let him enjoy his weekends. Okay. Thank you very much.